going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic week, day, whatever it is. And happy Veterans Day to all you vets out there. To include myself, which you guys know I just got out of the military like 3 days ago, so pretty amped up, pretty hyped, still doing my thing. But anyways, for today's video, if you haven't already saw by the title or thumbnail or whatever, we're gonna be doing a little tuning today. I know this is a topic that a lot of you guys want to see, and I'm going to show you a little bit on how to get tunes onto your truck pretty much, so don't get too excited. I'm going to show you a few changes that I'm going to make in the tune that I'm installing or in downloading, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Coyote's getting mad. So anyways, we're going to go over a few things on the laptop, kind of show you how to get the, I'm not going to use my laptop because the battery's probably pretty dead, so I'm going to just bring it over onto my V2, go out to the truck, tune it. We'll go for a little spin, see how it does. The videos are gonna kind of be out of order, I guess, because I gotta film some things because it's getting dark out. So anyways, we're gonna just get right into it. Enough rambling, enough of that stuff. But anyways, as you guys can see, I'm gonna bust out the old laptop here, maybe. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get it pulled up and we'll catch back up in a second. I'll show you everything I'm gonna go through real quick. And before we get into way too deep into this, I wanna give a huge shout out to my buddy Derek. He is the one who set me up with these. He's the one who tuned my red truck, which obviously all emissions compliant and everything, you know, that kind of deal. Yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Buddy Derek, if you guys need anything, like I said, don't forget I am opening a diesel shop up in California for right now, and yeah, hopefully everything goes well and it's a good year. But we're gonna dig into it. Enough rambling. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna basically, hopefully this lighting, hold on, let me turn the light on here. Hopefully this helps a little bit, doesn't glare too bad. You're gonna start out with taking your, this is probably a bad background anyways, you're gonna take your V2 and here, hold on, you know what, we might get this right eventually. Anyways, you're gonna take your V2 here. You're gonna straight up take the USB side of it and plug it into your computer here. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown from start to finish pretty much, so you can see it's connected. Now the first thing you wanna do, which I may have covered before, which we're gonna turn this back up so we can see. Damn, look at that. Hey, I will be driving across country and bringing this truck back in January. So, we're going to pull up the EFI Live V8 scan and tune tool. So once this loads up here, first thing you want to do, so you want to make sure you're connected to the internet. There's a tip, whatever. Anywho, you're going to check for updates, which is going to pull up this little box, lets you make changes, yada yada yada. And I'm pretty sure this is kind of the same setup for running a if you're using an AutoCal too, so it's kind of the same idea. But anyways, we already have the most recent, good to go, sweet deal. So now we're gonna check firmware, which I've done this before, so it should be good because there's no new updates. So once you go through, check your firmware, everything should be okay, good. If not, you're gonna wanna hit the update buttons here. And that basically lets us know that our V2 is completely up to date and ready to go. So we have the email, we're gonna download the file. It's right down here, already downloaded. That was quick. Made sure I got good internet here for the YouTube thing. So this is my tune for my truck. So we're gonna go into edit with 7.5. So this should bring up a new page that's basically all your calibrations and everything that you need. Like I said, with everything going on right now and all the rules and stuff, and then just the kind of important things, we're not gonna go too far into the actual fueling tables and all that good stuff, which I apologize guys, I know it's pretty much what everyone wants to see, but this isn't necessarily my stuff, so I'm not gonna show you someone else's work or anything like that. So if you want, we can get you set up. But anyways, one thing I'm gonna do that we have been working on with this tune is, for some reason, my LOY, I believe I have a small boost leak at the Y bridge, which yes, I need to do an upgraded Y bridge and all that good stuff. But I don't think this is necessarily the cause. I'm not 100% sure. I might have a small boost leak, but I keep getting an underboost code, which is kind of normal for, I guess, the situation changing boost parameters and stuff. I don't have any issue with what I did here, so I'm going to show you guys what I did to take care of the issue for the time being. It's not anything necessarily bad. It's not anything that's, you know, the truck runs fine. It's not super laggy. The boost is there. I don't hear any boost leaks. I just don't know why the check engine light's coming on, and maybe the EGR is blowing open. There's a million different things that could be causing it until I get in there and take it apart. But for the time being, what we're gonna do is highlight everything. So we click this top square, we're gonna go to adjust, and I'm using a little bit higher. Oh, maybe we won't. Yeah, so then you're gonna hit select, set specific, all the cells to this little pound sign, lets you set all the cells that you've highlighted. So we selected all of them. We set them up to 138 kPa, which is, I believe, about 25 pounds of boost. It's like 1.15 value or something, or 1.15%. We're gonna do the same thing here. Basically just the small updates that I wanna make that have seemed to work really well with my truck. I'm not saying this is necessarily the right thing, and I'm not an expert tuner by any means, but it's something that works with my truck and I have not had any issues. So, we're gonna go ahead and save this up here, just kind of like your normal Word document or anything. There is save calibration, yes. All right, so at this point, you guys are going to, ooh, I'm trying to go home here. You're gonna open up the EFI Live V8 Explorer. Now, it's a little bit different with a V2 for the simple fact that you can have multiple trucks, multiple tunes on here, which I do currently. So in my file, which right over here, you can see where my mouse is. We're gonna go to the read file, if it's gonna work. Apparently there's an issue. Hopefully this fixes itself. I don't know what's going on. All right, there we go. So we have everything in here. You can see I have a few LB7, DSP5s, blah, blah, blah. A couple of my LOIs after ZF6 and all that stuff. But here's the revision 2 that we had already put on the truck. So we're actually gonna go ahead and delete this one off the scanner, off the device itself, and this is where you're gonna do it. So now if we go into the downloads here, we should be able to go down, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the later one, so 11.5. So you can see right here, we got the revision 3, and we'll double check it just to make sure. But this is gonna bring the file and everything over to the V2. So if this ever gets done, come on. Alrighty, so here it is. I'm gonna hover over it. See, it says revision 3. I don't know if you guys can see that too clearly, but it says revision 3 down there, so we know it's the right one. So basically at that point, the tune is fully loaded onto the V2. So we're done here. We're gonna simply, let me turn this down so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna simply unplug, everything's good, no lights are on, it's not trying to do anything. Unplug, and we're gonna take our OBD2 cable and head outside. Golly, look at that. Black and red always looks good. Anywho, oh my God, I got mess on the floor. I just detailed the truck. Gonna have to take care of that stuff. Anywho, you're gonna hop in your truck. You're gonna take your OBD2 port, which is right down under here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. You have your like Ethernet looking cable. I'm gonna try to hold this and do this. Bam. Plug it in, you're gonna get some lights going crazy. Now I suggest make sure you have fully charged batteries, especially on an LOI, because they're kind of picky. You're gonna go ahead and turn the truck on, which I normally turn my headlights off. Turn the headlights off, I'll turn the radio off, and my air conditioning's already off, so everything's pretty good. Now on this device here, if it'll focus, gonna go to Tune Tool, Tuning, maybe. We're gonna go Program Full. We're gonna open our read file. We're gonna go down to Red LOI 80 horse. This should be the revision 3 because it's the only one on there. We're gonna press OK. So it's checking everything. The dash is kind of gonna go funky for a little bit. You'll see here in a second. Right now it's erasing all the previous files and everything. Now you're gonna get a service 4-wheel drive, your gas light's gonna go on, like all this crazy stuff's kinda gonna go on. It's pretty normal. Don't freak out. This is about probably a 5-minute process while it's erasing and doing all its stuff. So I'm gonna cut to the end and pretty much go from there. Alright guys, so at this point, you can see it's done. Oh, sorry, trying to hold the camera and this and do everything at once. Alright, anyways, you can read this. It says, please switch off ignition now and press OK. That's what we're gonna do. Off. Come back over here, focus, make sure I'm on OK. It's gonna give you an ECU cool down just for all the tuning stuff. And at that, everything is done. We're gonna go ahead, go over here. Just make sure the truck turns on. There it is. Everything's solid. We're gonna go ahead, take this for a drive. Like I said, it's gonna be probably a different day. This video is kind of a few days filmed, so you will see it later. We're gonna go take it for a rip, and yeah, should be fun now. Hello. She's got a bath and all cleaned up if you guys didn't watch the last video, and now she's super excited. But anyways, as you guys saw, the truck is running good. It sounds good and not too shabby for a stock LLY. Everyone always asks me that, what's done to it, and there's an exhaust and a lift pump. Other than that, the truck is 100% stock. So you can have a little bit of fun. You gotta be a little bit careful getting into the tuning world on a stock truck. The 4th and 5th gear are not like pressure driven gears. I don't know if that's exactly how to say it. They're not under constant pressure of the fluids and the transmission stuff. As you guys may already know, 4th and 5th gear is pretty much the gears to slip when you're driving around. So I suggest, if you're not planning on building the trans too soon, definitely just kind of take it easy at highway speeds and kind of all that good stuff. But anyways, it makes for a really fun truck, really good, just all around truck, little something to drive, makes it a little bit faster because I was tired of getting beat by Ford Rangers, so we amped it up just a little bit, made it pretty sick, and yeah, so that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Like I said, I'm out where we've been moving. It's been kind of hectic around here. As you can see, it's probably still a mess in here. We've been cleaning like crazy. My room's still trashed, so I'm trying to get all my stuff together. So yeah, it's been stressful. It's been a crazy few weeks. So anyways, expect to see a few more constant uploads now that I'm out of the military. I have more time. I'm doing things that I like to do, things I like to film and show you guys. So there's gonna be a lot more work, kind of more of my life and everything that's going on with me. So if you guys are new here, please smash that subscribe button and stay tuned. And if you enjoyed the video, like I said, drop a thumbs up. And if you need any work, always holler at me, you know. Southern California, servicing your diesel needs. So I'm out, guys. Take it easy. We're gonna keep cleaning, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.